Okay, got a old Cooey here, old 64B. It's got a lot of rust on the barrel. It's been cleaned up a bit. Somebody here, but it's left out in the shed for quite a while, and there's a lot of rust appearing on the barrel. It needs to be reblued, so that's today's little project. I've already taken a piece of steel wool to it and cleaned it up all the surface rust as best I could, and scrubbed at the barrel a bit here. This is all pretty dark. So next I'm going to take some metal cleaner and degrease the barrel, and then we'll clean that off and attempt to give it a bluing job. Try and keep any grease off the barrel, so I use some nitrile gloves here. I'm not too concerned about the bottom part here. I just want to glue up the areas that are exposed when it's on the stock. I'm not going to glue the slide action either, so we'll run that underwater and back in a minute. Okay, so I've degreased it using the metal cleaner, and then I rinsed it off and dried it up. Now I'm going to try the bluing and see how well that works. There's still grease on the barrel, doesn't want to go on to some areas. Seems to be going up a bit though on the bare areas. The rusty area is a bit harder to cover. I think if it definitely took the rust right out to shiny metal, it probably would have come on a lot nicer. It looks pretty good on the really bare spots anyways. Maybe another couple coats over the rusty areas might blue it up a bit better. We'll see. We'll let that sit for 2 or 3 minutes and then we'll run it under hot water. Continue. Okay, it's back from being rinsed off. Dried it up a bit. I'm going to put some more on the applicator and just add some more blue into it. Seems to be darkening up the barrel. See how many times we have to put it on to hide all the rust. Yeah, we'll see how well that goes. Let it dry up a bit and run it under some water again. Okay, we're back after a second coat. And you can see the rifle starting to take on a bit of a darker color. Barrel, anyways, I should say. And you can see that it's harder to see the rust. So, I'm going to continue with that. I'm going to do 3 more coats anyways, and then I'll come back and show you what the outcome is. Okay, I've done adding about another 3 coats to it. The barrel looks pretty good. If I'd started with absolutely no rust on the barrel, it probably would have come out excellent. I mean, if you look in here, there's no rusting up in this area here, and the barrel is nice. It almost looks like almost as good as a, well, can't say almost as good as a factory blue, but it's a real nice blue job on there. You know, it would probably show the age of the rifle as if you took care of it. It's too bad there's a lot of rust here. Maybe if I ground it down, polished it right down to steel, it would have come out better. But it's not too bad a job for an old Cooey. I'm sure my friend will be happy with that. So probably all I'm going to do on the barrel. I'm going to go overboard on it. I will start to do the receiver end here a bit. You can see how it's been touched up already. I guess he took some SOS or sandpaper or something to clean up the rust on it. It was rusted pretty bad. Even the slide was rusted solid when I got it from him. I had to let it soak in WD-40 for a bit just to free it up. So we'll glue up the slide next and see how that turns out. And then all that'll be left is the stock, which my buddy said he's going to do the stock himself. So I'll just put it all back together and that'll be it. So next I'll start working on that tomorrow night. This is it for tonight. Okay, I'm back and I'm continuing to blue this Cooey. I just started on the breech side or the receiver and add another coat to the barrel, and I'm gonna give it some more coats yet. There's still a bit of rust showing through on the barrel at the front here, so let's see if I can get it to darken up a bit more yet. And do the receiver. Put a bit of masking tape over the slide. I didn't want to glue up the slide. I was going to try and leave it without gluing it. So we'll continue with our process here and give that another 5 or 6 coats of the bluing and see how it goes, and then I'll come back to you after I'm done that. Okay, I think I'm done with all the bluing I'm going to do. See, you've blued up the receiver. It came out pretty good. There's still some rust spots here. Probably, if I said before, if it had taken down to metal a bit better, probably would have blued up even better. But it's gonna add some character to it, anyways. It's come out pretty good. Spotted here at the end of the barrel. There was a lot of rust here, and you can see it through there. It's giving it a nice patina, anyways. It kind of looks nice like that, giving it an old look. So overall, it's done a pretty good job. Cold bluing. This is just a Outers gun blue. I picked this up at Canadian Tire here in Canada, so it's probably available in different markets. So I think that's all I'm going to do with this. I'll start probably I might actually do the gun stock too while I got it here. Clean these up. Probably just use I just used an SOS on the sight and took a lot of the surface rust off of it, so I don't think I'll paint it. I'm just going to leave them like that, and I'll do the same with these. I'll just take the SOS to them, clean them up, and I think I might actually stain the stock and varnish it. My buddy said he was going to do that, but I might just take that on too. I did the other Cooey I had, and it turned out pretty good, so I'll probably do this one too. Just get it all done, had on back of rifle. Looks nice and ready to use. So I'll probably do another video, separate video of varnishing this. And that's it for now. Okay, everybody. I've put the gun back together. The bluing didn't turn out too bad. Like I said, it shows a bit of a patina where the rust was left on the barrel. I redid the stock. I have to work on my varithaning techniques. My friend might want to redo it. I'll see, but there's slight runs in it in some spots, so I'll have to do a little more work when it comes to varithaning. I like the stain job; it came out alright, but so I put about 4 coats of varathane on, sanding it off, like I said, on the can, but didn't do as good a job as I would have liked. But maybe it'll be good enough for him. If he doesn't like it, then he'll be redoing it himself, I guess. Anyway, so that's it. I said, I think I mentioned earlier in the video, for bluing, I'd make sure I take the barrel right down, get rid of all the rust, right down to shiny metal, and then the bluing might come out a little bit better. The spots where the metal was right down and shiny, got a nice dark bluing on it, so whatever you're trying to accomplish, I guess, if you don't mind the patina look to it, then that's fine too. I don't mind patina on it, especially if it was an older firearm. But anyways, it wasn't too bad for a first attempt. I might break out my other Cooey that I own and do that myself and see if I can clean it up and make it look half decent too. Anyway, that's the end of this video, and I will say goodbye.